Finally, in question 11, we're asked to do a couple multiplication problems. It says use the distributive property to find each product. Use a generic area model to organize your work if needed. I would think probably in this first one I would not need a generic area model, but I'm going to demonstrate that anyways. It's a binomial times a monomial, so I'm looking at something that has a spot for two terms, right? Two terms by one term. So across the top, I'm going to write, I've got the length 2x and I've got the length 1. So those are the two dimensions along the top. And then along this side, I've got 3x. So if I want to, I can come in and fill these things out. This is going to be 6 times x squared. That's 2 times 3 is 6, and x times x is x squared. So that's the first box. The next one is just simply 1 times 3x, and 1 times 3 is 3, and I have an x that's coming along. So the product of this first one, using this very simple form of the distributive property, right, is just 6x squared and then plus 3x. And I can see that quite nicely. Right? In fact, because it is just a monomial times a binomial, I could multiply the 3 times 2x and get 6x squared, and I can also multiply the 3 times the 1 and get 3x. All right, the next one is equally as, it's not right? But it is a binomial times a binomial. So I'm going to start with a rectangular array that's 2 by 2. Across the top, I'm going to write an x plus a 2, and then down alongside the left-hand side, I'll be writing a 2x and a 1. In the upper left-hand corner, I'm going to write 2x squared. That's a 2x times an x. On the upper right, I have the 2x times another 2. 2 times 2 is 4, and then there's just the one factor of x. Down below on the left, I have the number 1 times an x. 1 times x is just the single factor of x. And then finally, I've got the 1 times 2, which is 2. One thing that I do notice that I do have two like terms, right? I've got a 4x and an x. So these can be combined via addition. So my final product would be 2x squared plus 5x's, right? Those are the things in green. That's an x plus a 4x. And then finally, I've got the plus 2. And I'll just write that up here as well. 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. All right, that's it.